Hi you guys, so today we are filming a college update slash Q&A slash freshman reflection video. We just gathered a bunch of questions that you guys have asked in previous videos and we are going to answer them. Okay, so first question, what classes did you take this past semester, spring, whatever?
There's like a general chemistry series and I just took the third one. That was chemistry 129, acid-base equilibria.
Oh, I hated that. Like, yeah, I had a love-hate relationship with that.
Like buffers. I hate.
Oh my god.
I took bio. It's just general biology. And then I took pre-calculus.
We didn't have a good experience with pre-calc in high school, so.
No, I hated it.
So I took Greek philosophy with a focus on Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. It was honestly, like, my professor was the best lecturer I've ever had. Like, she was so intriguing. She reminded me of Mr. Borneman, our American government teacher in high school, and that's why I wanted to take the class, because we read a lot of like philosophy books, so I had a head start in the reading. And then I took environmental design 4C with a focus on future ecologies, and oh my god, that class was amazing too. It really changed my perspective on the whole environment and global warming situation going on. And then I took comparative literature. I didn't really like that class at all. It was super boring. And then part 2 of calculus, and I loved my professor. He was really, really hot. So yeah, I think those were all the classes I took. What was your favorite class and what was your least favorite class?
I like chemistry, so I'd say that was my favorite. I think my least favorite was also my easiest, which was pre-calc.
I think my favorite, it's a tie between Greek philosophy and environmental design. I really liked the assignments we did in environmental design 4C because they were all hands-on and we had like an impact on the community, because we would design like local parks and stuff and they would implement our ideas like into the actual plans. So that was cool, and my professors are all really nice. And then my Greek philosophy class was just so interesting all the time. Like, I would never want to fall asleep. Yeah, and then my least favorite class was comparative literature. I have never gotten a B in an English class, and that was my first B. I was so mad. No matter how hard I tried, like, I would just get a B on every paper, and like, that's like never happened to me before, so I was really crushed. And even Devin was saying that like my GSI, the graduate student instructor, was really harsh in grading, so I didn't like that class. One good memory this semester.
I don't really have like a really good memory. When it was over, like when I was done with finals. Finals this past quarter, they really got me.
I feel like the second half of the year is always the hardest because you're getting lazier, and then.
Oh, for real. Like towards the end, I skipped a few classes because I couldn't wake up for them.
Yeah.
Because they were 8 a.m.s and I just couldn't wait to sleep in during summer. So I was like,
yeah.
Which was bad. Sure.
One good memory for me would have to be sneaking into Memorial Stadium, which is like our big football field, in the middle of the night with a couple of friends. It was a really scary situation because there was a security guard like with a flashlight, and I like fell and like cut my knee trying to, like, we had to jump a fence, and it was crazy, but it was a good experience. It's something that you like should do at least once in your lifetime, like break the rules. The hardest part about college? Everything.
Yeah. Pretty much everything.
I think the hardest part, like, it's easy to get good grades, but it's so hard to get A's.
Maybe just keeping up with everything.
And like midterms and finals are always so stressful.
Yeah, like I guess studying for those, because you never really know like when the perfect time to start.
Yeah, studying is.
Yeah, especially like on the quarter system, because it goes by so fast, and once you're done with like your first midterms, you have your second midterms like a week later.
Yeah, I also think like managing your time wisely, because you have so much free time, and so if you choose to like spend it like watching Netflix or messing around, you're gonna fall behind. What is one thing that you've learned so far in college?
The library is definitely the place to go. Like in the beginning of the year, I told myself like I can just study in my room, Or like...
Yeah, but then you never get anything done.
Yeah, but then whenever I go to the library, I'm like...
Yeah,
I get
I've
stuff
noticed that
done.
too. Like, even like studying in groups like in your dorms is not that efficient,
No, I
but going
can't
to like a
study.
study room in the library, that's definitely like the best way to do it.
Yeah.
How are you paying for college?
Financial aid. A lot of loans.
Yeah, loans. Most of it is financial aid, and then I have a couple scholarships, but there are definitely loans in there. And hopefully, like, a president will be elected who will, like, get rid of student loans, get rid of our debt. What activities did you participate in, if you did anything?
I didn't do anything. I was just doing my work.
Yeah, I wanted to take a break this year because we did so much in high school, and so I just want to get to know the environment and the people. So I tried to join clubs at the beginning of the year, but it didn't really work out in the end. So
Same.
hopefully I'll
I
join
tried.
something next semester. Well, we went to the gym and stuff, like if that counts.
Yeah, that's an activity. We didn't get the freshman 15.
Semester system versus quarter system. So I go to UC Berkeley, and we're on the semester system.
I go to Cal Poly SLO, and they're on the quarter system.
I think it just
Which
depends
I
on the
don't-
kind of person you are.
Yeah, quarter system it's not bad. I know it sounds bad because it's so like fast paced, but
If you
I'd
like,
like to see what the semester system
I think like,
like.
well, like especially at Berkeley, like semester system is, I feel like a lot easier because
Ideal.
there's just like, you're working towards the final at the end of the semester, and you have
Yeah.
like 12 weeks to do it. And we also have a dead week period, which is
wish
like
we
a
had
week of
that.
no classes right before finals. So we just study, and I think we're like the only school in California that has that, like that system. So
I like that.
yeah,
That's nice.
but I feel
I
like
mean,
for
I
me-
think it's like, do you really need it at Cal Poly?
oh, dead week.
Yeah, because like we literally just had midterms, like maybe 2 weeks before
Yeah.
finals. So I feel like
We would need it
Definitely, yeah.
because ours are like more spaced out, like 3 weeks to a month
yeah,
apart.
and if you have like a cumulative final,
Yeah, we
you're
always
gonna
get
need
those.
that whole
Yeah.
week to, like
It's terrible. I think it just depends on the kind of person you are. I feel like I need more time to process things, and I want to get the most out of what I learn in class. So, and it gives you a chance to get to know more people and your professors. Like
yeah,
better.
I don't even talk to like the people in my classes really. I mean, I talked to a few, but
How were your roommates?
I liked my roommates. Not one of them. Well, I mean, she's alright, but she moved out. And then I had another roommate. And then those two I liked, the ones I ended the year with.
One of my roommates was or is an old friend from elementary school, so I really enjoyed having her around. It was like bringing back old memories because we were separated in high school, and so that was really fun. And then my other roommate is an international student from China, and we got along really well, and we're also all rooming again next year together, so that should be fun. Your favorite thing about college?
I mean, I would say the freedom, but it's not like I didn't have freedom before college. I guess the freedom, like the schoolwork aspect.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have as much homework. It's just like studying.
You get to pick your classes, and you have more freedom in choosing what you want to learn, and that's really exciting too, especially because there are a lot of really interesting classes, and you learn more about the real world. In high school, you were kind of like restricted to the guidelines and the curriculum, but in college you learn more about like politics and,
I feel like
environment.
professors are just college professors are just way
they treat you
better.
like adults. Like,
Yeah, you can,
even though I
like,
miss the
talk to
friendships
them,
like in high
kind
school,
of.
but
Like, you can have a conversation with them about anything. I mean,
maybe
not
some.
everything.
Yeah. I also liked just the culture. Like, I feel like college is such a diverse place, and to go there and meet all these new people, and like you're living with all of them in like the same residence hall, so that's really fun. You kind of become like I've met some friends, and I've become super close with them in such a short amount of time, and I think that's really cool. Overall thought on first year of college?
it was nice. I wish I worked harder, but I mean, I have next year.
Yeah.
And I wish I maybe went out a little, because I didn't go to one party this past year.
Oh my
So
gosh.
that was probably a mistake. And it's not like I spent the time that I could have been spending at parties studying. I was watching Netflix.
I think it was like a good first year. It wasn't bad. There were definitely stressful times, but I think it went by well, like, it's a good thing it went by fast, but like, it's crazy how fast it went by.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we graduated high school yesterday. It's so weird to think that we're sophomores now in college.
Yeah, and it doesn't really feel like long until you think like you're a sophomore.
Yeah, like, oh, that feels so good to say. Like, it makes it more official, like we're real college students.
It really was just like...
It still hasn't even hit me that we graduated high school, in my opinion. Like,
that's crazy.
It was a good first year. I made a lot of friends. I just hope to get more involved as the years go on. I need to get into like internships and jobs, that kind of stuff. What are you looking forward to next year?
Hopefully getting better grades. And it's actually living somewhere with a kitchen. I'm super excited to make my own food and not have to eat campus food.
I think like I'm definitely not looking forward to the classes I have to take next semester, especially I have to take physics.
You've already signed up for them?
I've signed up for 2. I have to take physics.
I might take physics, but I'm on the wait list. So I kind of hope I get it.
I'm already signed up for physics and landscape architecture, so that's gonna be interesting.
I think I have argumentative, is that a word? And reasoning writing class. Sounds I'm not looking forward to it.
I know.
I have a nutrition class, which I'm pretty excited
for.
Oh,
that sounds fun. Yeah.
Because I hear we learn like how your body processes different foods and stuff. That's gonna be interesting. But I know I'm waitlisted for like a speech class, communications, and physics. But I'm hoping I get into physics.
I think I'm looking forward to getting more involved. Like, everybody's telling me I should start like a makeup decal at Berkeley because there are these classes that you can create as like an upperclassman. And so it counts for units too. I just need to find people to like support me. But like, I wish Jazzy were there so we could like totally be JK Beauty 08 up there, because
that would be crazy.
Like I know a lot of people who watch like videos on like our videos on campus because like we obviously tag our schools, and it's kind of embarrassing sometimes, but it's cool too. Funny. Any last minute advice for incoming college students? Oh, well, my sister will be joining me next year. She's going to Berkeley, so that's going to be really, really fun. And hopefully my brother will join us the year after that. But I think just to have fun, like obviously take college seriously. It's like the start of your future and like your career and stuff like that, but don't get so caught up in like achieving straight A's, because I know like going into college, like I've always had straight A's, and then I got my first like B, and like it was devastating at first, but you just gotta have fun and like know that you worked hard and like you did what you could, you know?
Beautiful.
Thank you, girl.
Yeah, sometimes you just really can't help it if you study really hard for an exam and then it just...
Yeah.
Sometimes you study for the wrong things. Sometimes like...
You can never fully be prepared for a
like,
test.
Just do your best.
Yeah.
Because some tests or some professors are just gonna be assholes.
Yeah.
And they are gonna make exams super hard.
I know, not even related to like what you've learned the whole year.
Yeah.
But yeah, just have fun, do well on your own terms, I think. Like,
yeah, try to definitely manage your time better.
Yeah, and find the right group of friends. Don't get involved with like bad people.
That's good. Good. That's beautiful. So that is it for our college update Q&A video. If you guys have any more specific questions that you would like us to answer, we'd definitely be willing to do a second part, and you guys could leave any questions you have down below. If you haven't already, definitely subscribe to our channel if you would like to see more of our beautiful faces, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at JKBeauty08, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Guys.